Honestly, I don't know what it is, but as you start putting on the armor pieces and start, you know, almost like as you transform into that character, I can't describe what it feels like and what comes over you. But as soon as I have the armor and the wigs on and everything, I don't know what it is, but suddenly I'm just... As soon as I saw the art of the cat god for Amoket, I like flipped out and was like, they did that for me. Like, I was like, it's me. Because I'm that crazy cat lady.
Christine Sprankle is probably the biggest founder of Magic the Gathering cosplay.
She shows that there's more to Magic than just playing. There's the artistic side.
I think one of the things people don't quite understand or know about cosplay is it's that person's unique take on that character. It's what they love most about that character, so you're not getting an exact representation of that character. You're getting a little piece of that person too. I got into cosplay and I didn't even know I was getting into cosplay. My friend wanted to dress up and go to this nerdy convention because that's what we saw other people do. And we went to the thrift store, made costumes, and I've been cosplaying 13 years ever since. So for most of my costumes, how I start off especially, I love armor. I absolutely love making armor. Everything starts off with a foam pattern. Foam makes really beautiful, flexible armor. This is for Fraley's. She was in the commander set, one of the older planeswalkers. And she has this really weird, like almost wood-like armor on her shins. So I used a wood burning tool and sat there and just kind of made organic wood pattern shapes by just kind of almost squiggly. Just burning the wood tool and with a respirator, because oh my god, be safe, can't, like, respirators, eye goggles, mask, everything when you work with it.
Okay, so
where do you want me to go?
Okay, we to walk up first. Okay. So Christine, you might actually want to change into your boots, not your heels.
I don't know, I might be able to do it.
Because the soil is kind of loose.
Do you need help
As I start rolling.
Always safety first.
It's just the stupid leaf thing. One of my favorite things about Magic design though is you really have to be creative and like fill in like the back of the card pretty much, because you almost never see the back of the character or like their lower half. So you can actually take different ideas from different cards and kind of fill it in like that. Like Elspeth, she's actually just wearing armor from Bant. Well, if you don't know exactly what other pieces of her armor are, well, look at the other Bant Knights, and you can fill it in really easily.
I'm a super shy person and it's very socially awkward at times. So when I'm in costume, it's a lot easier to connect with other people because they like the same things I do, they're watching the same anime, or they play the same game that I'm dressed up from. And it makes things so much easier when it comes to interacting with people. When I saw Sprankle cosplaying at Worlds as Elspeth, that opened up a whole new avenue for me because I had only been doing anime and gaming cosplay.
Worlds 2011, I honestly, from what my friends had said about it, it sounded like a Magic convention to me. And I had been going to conventions and dressing up for years before that, so I thought I would dress up. When I first walked in and I saw that there was nobody else dressed and everybody was playing, I was like, I might have done something wrong.
Welcome to the Magic the Gathering World Championships 2011.
It's been a lot of fun. I cannot believe how many events they keep on playing. You get so much just cards.
I remember everybody around me talking as though Elspeth herself had entered the auditorium, and no one understood what was going on because you didn't typically see this. And I remember lots of other people saying, did Wizards hire this person? She's a professional. I didn't think there was magic cosplay because we're small, we're niche.
I think it definitely inspired a lot of other people to start cosplaying in magic as well. Like I said before, it showed that magic can be much more expressive.
About halfway down, I got stopped by a gentleman in a black shirt that said magic on it. And he came up and he just stood in front of me and looked very speechless for a bit. And he goes, "Thank you." And I go, "Okay." And he goes, "I'm one of the art directors from Magic the Gathering," and he said, "I've never in my life would expect to see one of my planeswalkers walking around in real life." To this day, I still every once in a while, if I feel down or something, I go back to an article where they captioned it Christine Sprankle Knight Errant. And it has just pictures of me and a couple of the art directors and pro players, and I'll forever have that little time in my heart. When you're cosplaying, if anything inspires you and you have that feeling for it, it comes across in the costume. And people don't respond just to the characters most of the time, they respond to the passion and just the effort that you've put into the costume more than the actual end result itself. People ask why bother with the cosplay? And it's well, I am a Magic player, but what I feel like I contribute even greater value is with my cosplay. If I can inspire another generation to be creative and be able to express themselves in the game that they love so much, I feel like I've done something right then, and I have no regrets.